What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode. I forgot to do it. Episode of Hermitcraft Vanilla. How's everybody doing today? Oh yeah. So, last time we built that modern tent, I guess you call it. Modern tent with Joe Hills way back there in the back. And today we're going to take care of this project. We are going to get our spawn house complete. You guys seem to like all the modern builds on that creative server. I'm not going to duplicate. A lot of people are like, I liked 1 best or 2 best or 10 best. I don't think I can duplicate any of them. The point of doing those was so that I could learn myself, at least how to start learning on how to modern build. So we're going to attempt doing it. Probably going to be a decent amount off camera because, yeah, I'm not known for my building, but well, we'll do what we can. Now, before we get to that, real quick, not too much of a distraction. Look at these things. We got these new mailboxes. Yeah, I was watching Zazuma's video, and he spent a good bit of time here. So I think it's worth showing. We've got the new mailboxes. They're on a piece of wool. Oh, he's out. Red's out. Maybe we can see Red today for a little bit. Yeah, you're supposed to take... In fact, it's probably described in a book. Hopefully, it's not 12 pages long. Let's go down to ours. So, let's see... Oh, there's a little, Joe Hills did like a little mini story. Yeah, it's 12 pages long, so I'm not going to go through it all. We'll look at it later, maybe. I'm sure Joe posted it somewhere. Here we have new mailboxes. All right, new mailboxes. Hermittown 1.7 has its own mailbox upgrade, blah, blah, blah. All right, so below your mailbox is lime green wool. This is to indicate that you have unread mail. When you're done reading your mail, you can replace it with the gray wool. Okay. Supply in the chest. Dropping off the mail to someone's mailbox. Change it back to green. This system should work. And... Alright, cool. Thank you very much. Now, Zazuma also did, so now we have red mail. Oh, let's get out our gray wool. Let's change it around. Read my mail. Thank you very much. And boom. Awesome. He also made this cool little thing. Post office, free books. So if we want to write something, and I don't want to click the thing, but it should, through these droppers, just pop out free books. So that's very cool. Thank you very much, Azuma. So also one other newer thing I noticed. Punji still isn't built here. Still haven't talked to him about that either, but I think we should be fine. Got their Skizm's plot. Whose plot is this? I'm going to take a wild guess and say, yep, it's Juicy. Juicy's new spot. Please wipe your feet. Thank you. Awesome. Hold on. Let me wipe my feet. And there's Red. Awesome. So there's Juicy's spot. It's probably got some mining things going on. Anyway, let's get to our build. Let's get to the building. How's Spummy's thing doing? Swumlack is just, he's got that prime real estate. I just feel like a little peon compared to him. It's like the Masta's house up there. Alright, so any new pranks today? Yeah, Red Eyes went and trolled us with his chicken. He went and, I was AFK, I came back on, and I was just getting spammed with freaking chicken eggs. So these guys are going to be pretty bad ear rape today. Look at them all. You freaking chickens. You know what? We got so many eggs. Let's just kill them all. Because I don't want to deal with all this clucking the whole time. We can deal with Mr. Baba, but that's about it. Hold on. Let's get... Oh, getting stuck. Gimme. Alright, we're good. And arrows apparently seem like they never despawn nowadays. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Anywho, so this is the amount of space we have. Oh, other suggestion. People are saying I should keep the whole campsite idea. Why can I not hit you, dumb chicken? I should keep the whole campsite idea. You know, we had the tent before and then the modern tent. Freaking die already. Thank you. Oh no, and I gotta remember to silk touch all that stuff. I guess it's not that expensive. Okay, where was I? I keep getting distracted. So we had the whole tent idea. We have all this space behind us. Pretty good real estate. So we can extend our build that way. And my silk touch is in here. Thank you. So we can extend it that way, but we can also make a campsite back there. So that might be a good idea. So anyway, let me clear all this out, and we will return. Alright guys, so our building's all done. No, made a quick pit stop back. Gets a couple more supplies. I just remember though, remember last episode, Joe's chainmail helmet looks so much better. Yeah, that's way better. Doesn't have, I don't know why they have this thing that goes down, but I hate that it makes it look like I have red eyebrows. So let's switch that up. Much better look. We can throw our iron helmet in here. I was coming to get, we got plenty of iron. All this is legit iron that I actually mined too. But I heard Mumbo's iron farm is all finished. So why don't we go take a peek at it while we're here? Very briefly, because we have got to get our house done today. Oh, thank goodness. Finally set up something for these roses, but look at them. Holy crud. They need to have something that pumps out into lava to just, like, delete them or something. Too many. So what's going on? Great, it's nighttime. That's okay. Try not to kill ourselves. And where's the iron collection? I'm going to assume that it's over here. Uh-oh, somebody's been taking a lot of iron. Wow. It's just running 24/7. This is absurd. What happens once this fills up? Alright, so that one's full, and then it will go on to the next one. Alright, well, let's help out with the cause. Let's take a bunch. A whole bunch of iron. Alright. Let's craft it all into an iron block. Oh. Iron blocks. Awesome. Gonna make another shovel. I think I wanted to do a quick enchantment. That was actually the whole reason that I freaking went over there in the first place. Let's get a shovel. Alright, another quick pit stop. Stop by the end. We haven't been in a while. I don't know, I just felt like enchanting stuff. I wanted to get something better, and I ended up staying here for like 2-3 hours. Killing Enderman. Got a whole bunch of boss picks and everything. Doing the last final enchantment, then we're going to take off and really get to work. Yay! I did not know you could get unbreaking on bows now. That is pretty cool, and that's probably been in the game for like 10 years now. Anywho, for real, see you back at the base. Alright guys, so we're back at the Hermit Town, and let's get started. No more distractions. We are going to do this today. I think I'm going to probably do, and when I did in the creative build, use mostly brown, and we'll probably use some quartz, which we have, and it already looks like we're going to have to get more. From the creative build that I did, what I wanted to take from that, what I really kind of ended up liking, is doing these archways. These big, to start off with, big archways. Now, a lot of people told me, when building the modern homes, that it's a good idea to kind of mark out where you're going to be first. So after we do these arches, that's definitely going to be the next step. It's also going to be a little different because when you're doing this in creative, it's a lot easier when you can zoom out real quick, look at it, and then come back in. So that might be a little bit of a difficulty, but we'll take it in stride. Hello, Mr. Zombie. I know you want to eat me so bad. I just probably look like a yummy pork chop to him. Where are you, buddy? Come here. Oh, I got you in the tush. Alright, he's good. I got a pretty nice bow. Yeah, we did this together. Unbreaking. When did that happen? I know I thought I might have seen it before, but anyway. Anywho. Let's get through this. You know what? This might be quicker because we're having this spaced out, I think, 2 in between. And I'm sure we're going to make lots of adjustments as we go. That's not what we want to do. Come here. So let's start off with this. We'll see how it looks. Almost done with it. So I won't bother to cut out yet. It's been a pretty crazy, pretty full day today. A lot of people stopped by. I think Red and Hypno are still on. So that's nice. We had Skizzy stop by. Cleo stop by for a little bit. Joe was on, Biff was on intermittently. All right, so here's our start. Let's just go, because I want to have that viewable from when you come in. Oh, and by the way, I cleared out, I kind of landscaped the area, and even into where Punji's spot's going to be. I know it seems like we're kind of close to his area, but that fence is going to go once we have a house built. I should probably put a torch there. Huh? The torch should look nice there. No, it looks like poopy there, but it's needed there. Maybe. No. Alright, we'll deal with it. Alright, so it gets that arch pattern. Now I'm thinking... might want to go a little bit higher with the first one. Actually, maybe the first and second one. So it gives kind of an diagonal look to it. Could kind of be cool. And we could even space it out maybe a little bit further so it takes up the entire length of the house, because I'm probably going to want it back a little bit further. Let me tinker with that for a moment, and then we'll cut back in and look. Okay, so I think this is more of the look that I liked. So it has that diagonal. I did it, in the creative world, I only did it 1 block difference. Here I did it 2, and I think that looks pretty good. I want to try one more thing. I'm going to try making them, just because we have more room, we have quite a bit of room backwards. I'm going to try spacing them out. Do at least one or two extra blocks. I'll see which one I like better. And then I'm also going to try and make these, instead of 2 thick, 3 thick. And see how that looks. Man, oh man, the number of times I've set this up and brought it down. We had about 4 or 5 other hermits on here for a little while, and I just can never be happy with what I'm doing. I think I finally got the dimensions more or less right. I built them really big, and it started to just get to be too difficult. It's hard to tell because those chests are there. Certainly a lot easier to do in creative, but, you know, everything is. So I got to adjust this roof now. I just brought those down by 1. And let me kind of give you a layout of this. I kind of like the roof from the inside being there, but it's also kind of nice not to be there. But aesthetically from the outside, it just looks way better without the roof, I think. And it's just way easier. Because then we could just like put bushes there. Oh, I wish we had half slabs for that. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. It's a little difficult with the varying heights, but again, we'll figure something out. So here, I've been looking for, we want to have more than just this one tunnel, and I want this to be at least 4 wide. Considering moving it over a little bit, just so that our Punji has more room. But I'm thinking of doing something like this, and this is kind of a design that someone on the XPD server I saw it did when they're just helping me out with different styles of how to learn modern. I saw one person do this, and I really kind of liked that. I'm not sure if I want to have... I'd probably actually do the clay going across there. And then once you knock this out, it makes like... I don't know, you see that on like some houses? Where you can kind of see through and it's like a little pathway or something. I think it's kind of neat. And then maybe I should here... I kind of liked the quartz there just so that we could give like an edge over... no, that's not the look I wanted to go for. Hold on, we'll get this. I wanted to have it kind of jut out so that maybe that stood out. So this isn't going to work obviously with the path there, but let's just look back. So see, it kind of gives that cubey effect. I'm wondering if maybe I should move this in one more so then we could get something else. Or we could maybe leave it there. We'll see. We'll see. So give something like that. I kind of like that. That could work. That could work. And of course, it's really true with these modern houses. Once you add bushes and stuff like that in, it really makes the place come together. Let's see, let's put that up one more forward. We don't have to finish the whole design, but I've got to plan out the spacing to make sure we have enough room. And what to leave open air and what not to. So for now, let's do this closed. I don't know if that looks good. You're not going to be able to see it except for from the inside. So if we had that then gives the 2 wide path here. We can have maybe this come across like that. Is that right? No, we do it one higher. In which case we should probably do this then one higher. We're getting there, slowly. And then this would be like that and... Oh, crud. Like that and like that. Right, right. Let's knock that back out. Let's take a look. All right, this is interesting. It's going to screw up the design here, so we might have to move the roof up one more. We'll take that out for now. It's easier not to have to deal with the roof yet. All right, so that goes, and then it will curve around, possibly. All right, we're getting somewhere. Then we can maybe bring this down here. So that kind of closes it off. I almost feel like quartz, a quartz rail would be beautiful right there. Maybe bring this out one more. Yeah, this is why I'm sort of on and off, showing the recording and then not showing the recording. Is that I'm really in like think mode. And I don't know what I'm doing. I want this to come out all right. I don't want it to stink. 'Cause if it was gonna stink, then I might as well have just not spent the time doing it. Ooh, I don't know if I like this now. I feel like this needs to be out one more. Although maybe like bushes there. And possibly adding in one more color could help things out. Does that look good? Some of you are saying yes, some of you are saying no. I'm going to derp around with it a bit more, and we'll see how it comes together. Alright, I kind of feel like I'm getting close, getting warm. I like this. This was what I was trying to do with this back part. To have it kind of swing around just so it gave like a different shape and then bend around here. The hallway matches up over on this side, so that's good. And that feels kind of claustrophobic. And just knock that out for now. So that works. And then we have kind of like the entrance coming out. I'm thinking I might want to move this whole part here over like 2 more blocks. So I can see what it looks like with one more in between there. But I like how that's indented more. So if we were to move it over 2, kind of like that. I don't know. Sometimes things I think look good, but then the more I look at it, it doesn't really help out with the modern look. But then like that was a mistake to do that out one, but that kind of looks good. Oh my god, it's Skizm. What did you leave here for me, Skizm? I went in here. You got me a book. Oh, you're a nice guy. Suck it? You? Yeah. Oh, this is kind of like on edge here, man. I don't know if I can show this.
Show it. Dude. Open it up. Read the book.
Dude, that's awful. Suck it. Why would you do that to me? What are you trying to do?
Suck it. Title, Suck It. Book, line, Suck It by Skyzm. Suck it.
That's so mean.
You know, I wrote you another book. I'm really sorry.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's a nice one. Another one?
Check your mailbox.
Oh, what a nice guy. Oh, okay. We accept your apology.
wait, hang on. There's another book in the mailbox.
What? Dude. Oh, he totally burned us, guys. I don't know. We're going to get him back somehow. You better watch your back, Skizm.
Yeah, we're neighbors, buddy. You better...
That's right.
Don't be...
Run away.
I'm running. For now, I run. Because I am very scared of you.
You shouldn't be. So what are you up to, man?
What am I up to?
Other than telling people to suck it.
Telling people to suck it. Well, that honestly filled up a big portion of my day.
Okay.
But other than that, I am building a... actually, this is perfect timing. Because I'm building a crane, and I needed it to cut back and show people what I've done so far.
Okay.
You want to come see a crane?
Oh, I'd love to. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, come on over.
I don't know where you went, though.
Okay.
There you is. There you is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, warning.
Follow.
Do you have foods on you? I'm on my last steak.
I do have foods. Come here.
Okay, as long as you can supply the foods while we go there, we're good.
I buy, you fly.
Oh, I love that.
All right. I will fly anytime someone buys. So it's not really just like a boost so far.
I'm seeing it though. I'm seeing it. It totally looks like a crane, or it could be bulldozer. I'm assuming it's crane since you said crane.
Yeah.
Okay.
but now that you said bulldozer, I might make it a bulldozer.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I like it.
Uh-huh.
So what's going on here? What is this going to be craning / bulldozing?
Well, it's the main vehicle for Pungence, and I started a construction company.
Okay.
Where we are going to build anything that anyone on the server wants.
Really?
As long as they provide the materials for us.
Okay, that's fair enough.
We will not be gathering the materials, but if you provide them, we will turn them into something beautiful.
Wow. Do we get to like ask for what it is beautiful, or it's like beggars can't be choosers?
Oh, that's a really interesting thought, but we were going to let you tell us what you want.
I want a ribbon.
You want a ribbon?
Have you seen the ribbon?
Yeah, you know what? We're going to make it better and bigger.
Oh, it's so pro.
There's going to be 2 ribbons.
Except I want it to fit all on top of this one block here.
Right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
This one's for free.
Really?
Mm-hmm. This one's for free.
Oh. I see it. I totally see it.
The beauty of the intertwiningness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it even spins.
Yep.
Dude, you guys got it.
Suck it, slip.
Oh, guys. Well, I can't wait to see it once it's done.
Yeah. Well, I'll bring you on by, and in the meantime, gather some stuff up, and if you need anything at all built, we'll have a shop here in a couple days where you can drop off your requests.
That is totally pro.
Totally pro.
Totally pro.
That should actually be the name of the construction company.
Totally pro.
Crap.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm getting back to work. You have a good
luck.
one. And you
do
will
the same, man.
definitely see me there for business.
All right, bud. I'll see you later.
All right, guys. Progress. Things are looking good. It's taken me a lot longer than I thought. You'd be surprised. I second guess almost every single block that I put down. But I guess as I get more comfortable with building modern, I'll be more comfortable with the blocks I lay out. I've been toying around with either 1 thick or 2 thick, and I'm still not sure. The 2 thick, the reason for the 2 thick is just so that I can indent those over one, but then it would be nice if I could have the other one thick, but I don't know. Still working on that. So we got the 3 arches, varying heights, and then it comes around. Got this little pattern thing here, and then this comes out. Let's just look at that from the back. I think that's cool. I do like that separate texture. Then we'll have like a windowed thing going in on there. Then here, I think in most of the creative houses that I did, that we looked at last episode, most of them just ended right here. Now, I'm getting pretty tight on space on the either side of either plot, and I'm starting to intrude onto where Pungy's going to build. So I think that I want to try and have this go back more. I cleared out more spot, cleared it out, fenced it up, moved all the chests. This is the second time I had to move all these chests now. Red helped me for a while, just so that I could get the better view there. But I think things are looking good. Still going to be minor tweaks over there. And I've just come to realize I cannot, it's deathly boring to attempt to build this because I just can't talk. Like, I can't communicate with you guys because every time I'm setting down a block and I'm going, does that look good? Do I like that? Well, what about this? It too much. You guys are going to get bored. So what I'm doing now is I'm planting a bunch. I think I want to use birch oak. And birch oak, what the heck is birch oak? Just straight birch. Birch planks, that's what I was going for. I think I want to do birch planks in here for the floor. let's go ahead. Let's make a couple. Let's see what they look like. And I'm running out of space here. What can we dump? Now we're all good. So let's see how these birch planks look. See if we like them. Let's get out our shovel. Man, I've gone through like 3 pickaxes with unbreaking 3 iron ones in this project, just to give you an idea of how many times I've moved this around. I moved the arches back too, so that we were a little bit further away. I may have already said that. Some of this stuff, I recorded probably about 30 minutes of building this in video, and I'm probably cutting most of it. But some of it may be there. I'm a little repetitive with some things I say. Don't mind me. Had Skizm drop by. If I didn't say, this is also like a day later from when I started the video. Yeah, I got too frustrated. I had to go to bed. Give myself a little bit of time. Because it's hard to be creative when you feel rushed and when you're tired. And yeah, just need to take a break. Take a breather in between. I'm liking that. I think that's a good contrast. Which is what I want to see. You don't, at least I personally don't like. Let's just look at a couple other woods. And these eggs. Oh, I'm going to kill Red Eyes. Keeps chucking eggs over at me, so I'm chucking them back at him. Which is not solving the problem, just instigating it. Okay. Yeah, I am seeing a pretty good difference. I really like spruce. I love spruce, and I love this color wood too. Spruce might be able to work, but I feel like the dark oak, it's just too close in color. So if we're to lay that out, let's look at it. Just so I want you to see it. And you can yell at me and be like, no, the other one looked way better. Use that one. So let's look. So this one is the dark oak. Which I do like. It's just going to give a very dark feeling to the house. And then let's put down the normal oak planks. That could also work. But for some reason, I'm really liking the birch. Because I feel like it also might kind of highlight using quartz being lighter. I don't know. I'm going to go with it though. And we will come back in a few. Alright, so here we have all the helpers, all the guys that helped make this happen. Help me with the designs of the house. And who's lying? They really did most of it. But, alright guys, you're standing all too close. Go spread out a little bit. Get off that bush. That's screwing it up. I gotta see your name. Don't squat. I want to see your name. There we go. Yay. That's not real Zazuma. He didn't help me at all. Don't give him credit. Thank you so much, guys. Alright, guys. We're back. Spent a bit more time. I also jumped on the XPD server and played around in creative. And of course, got some awesome help from the guys on there. And in different ideas. Schooling me in modern. Bye, Biffa. Hi, Biffa. Anyway, here's some of the stuff we've done. I'm going to extend now because we're trying to make this longer, not worry about it being wider. Extend this path out, and we're going to try and extend the whole house out. So this wall is probably going to come down, but in order to mimic this whole, because I want to give that quartz outline, be able to put, it was suggested to put blocks like this, and then maybe we can hide bushes or something with the lights in those spots, and then also like down here, or whatever we want. And then extend the roof out. So that's important. And then to mimic this part here, we're just going to go like this and then wrap it around. And then we'll probably end it off over there. So this will probably be a solid clay wall. And then this path, yep. Then we can get this path here that we wanted. Or we said I wanted. Knock that out like so. I think that should be good. Then we can extend the wood. Do we have more? Thank you. Thank you. And we're getting so low on quartz. I'm going to have to really find some ways to stretch this out just so that we don't run out today. Which isn't a problem. I'll get more quartz. But don't want it to be... I don't want to extend this video any longer than it's already had to been. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's... This roof is going to extend all the way around. So let's start doing that so we can see visually what it's going to look like. And again, since they're all half slabs, we got to make it so that mobs cannot spawn. We don't want what happens over on Mumbo's. Actually, did somebody slab that? No, those are upside down. Don't want mobs spawning on here. Do not. So, and we're going to have to play with this. So we'll just do that for now. So let's see what it should look like. And it's getting to be night. So we're going to probably cut out again. Let's not get ugly dirt. All right, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We're going to have to hide the glass. Make that's not visible from the ground. But I think this is a little better. Let's add in... Might want to knock you out. And make that so that it matches up. Okay. And either dirt or a full clay block there, and then we can put doors. And that'll work. Actually, I like that with the brown. In fact, I might like it like that, but yeah, then it gets too high there. So anyway, yeah, I'm getting now into my hemming and hawing. So we are going to take a cut and come back after I've done a little bit more. Oh my god, zombies, leave me alone. You're so annoying. Oh, jeez. Got a bunch of stuff. Alright, well, I've been cooking up a whole bunch of glass so we can finish up a bunch of our roof. I put in some glowstone. I only had enough to make 2 glowstone. I think I have some bushes. Not sure what type of bushes I want to use. Let's just grab what we got for now. And shears pick up. You don't have to silk touch shears. That's only for webs, right? This is going to be the last one. Yep, the last one I'm looking. Alright, let's get you there. Oh, this place is just a death trap. I couldn't imagine working here without these fences. I tend to prefer the jungle bushes, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll play around more. This could maybe be swung around a little teeny bit more, maybe. Maybe like that. Does that give it more shape? I don't know if we want to have it like that or... Let's see. DMAC, you're talking to yourself again. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, so interesting stuff. We'll add in more details come later. For the roof, I've got my glass going all the way across. So that works out well. And then this roof, I may end up using quartz here, but otherwise we can just extend this over and then half slab it on the top. Something along those lines. So that's good. This one I really like. See, I like it when it's up that one higher. That one shorter. So I don't know, maybe I could actually have it right about there, go up one, and then start to go over. So that could be good. We should probably also start switching this over to all the birch. Like that, just so it feels a little bit homier. Whoop. So cool. I think we've got some real progress made. Anyway, we are starting to run short on time, and we still got a good ways to go. Good little ways. So why don't we kind of take a break from now and continue working on our first modern house ever come next episode. So guys, thanks for watching. As always, it's a pleasure, having a lot of fun, finally getting into the swing of it. And yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, help me out with any suggestions. And peace out.